Steve Rossi here, not just a normal shut up Steve, but a very private and personal one. I think I'm going to tell you the greatest story of my life. Of all my tangents and all my stories and all my lies, this is the craziest one. But it's believable if you believe me. I'm not a crazy person, I'm just saying things that sound crazy, that sound unbelievable. But I think this is the most entertaining story ever told in a podcast. Let's start at the top. It all started when I was working on this plantation in 2009. Oh, what a plantation. Oh, this mic needs to be adjusted. This music is a little bit too loud. I worked on this plantation for over, I don't know, years. And during that time, I became kind of like, they didn't know how to say my name, Steve. They were from a different country, so they could only say Jimmy. So they just called me Jimmy. Yimmy, in fact. They say, Yimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. And I'd be like, I wouldn't respond. I'd say, Steve. Yeah, Jimmy. No, Steve. And Granny said, I can't move all that dope. And she was this crazy, crazy granny. And I pushed this on her because, well, I just felt that she had this sort of charm as a granny. Like I the big boss came home. If she had tried my supplement. And from then on, Granny and I became really, what do you call it? Fiends? We started at a. And I am persuasive, so, you know, now she's doing a lot of time, and have this horrible guilt. I don't know what to do or where to go with it. Well, statute of limitations is up, and that's why I was able to tell you. Whew, what a weight off my chest. Never even said that to a therapist. Ugh. Sorry I got emotional. I just rarely go to that place in my head. I have blocked that story out for so long. I cannot do any more. Even if I pass a prison, I feel the need to urinate. It's weird. It's just like people feel a roller coaster in their stomach, like the G's they say. I feel the roller coaster G's. You're gonna think I'm saying this to sound weird. Since I was a child, I've always said I feel the G's in my taint. Well, I didn't know that word as a child, but I would say like under my balls. I remember getting off the log ride at Cedar Point and telling my mom, I feel the G's. Um, I don't think I learned taint till I saw Mr. Show. It was insane, that guy's taint. Well, I guess it's just awkward to end after all that. A fly just landed on my finger, and now I feel guilty about even trying to swat that. It's all a big gill fest. But I'll let you be the judge. I think when I started this podcast, I started calling it guilty as charged before I even knew which side of the mic to plug the fucking thing in. I think a story could be told on a comedy stage that isn't funny as long as it's a great story. I mean, doesn't Cosby go like 40 minutes without a laugh, and then it'd all be one giant story, and then he'd get his laugh? I don't know. I saw him headline once at Michigan State. He did like 45 minutes, and after 45 minutes, he got a laugh. He told one long ass story about a bunch of kids I don't remember. A bunch of black kids. It sounds like racist to even say black. Fuck that. I didn't even know what a racist was as a kid. I didn't understand the word. I thought it was someone who knew about a lot of races. Oh, he's a very accomplished racist. He knows everything from Sudan to... Or someone who runs a lot of races. Look at that racist go! And I always thought, like, if I was a slave, how I would fuck with the master. Because slavery sickens me, and I would try to just put myself in that situation, which obviously I can't, but I just think if I was going to be whipped, I would tell that the master, you know, I'm a sexual masochist. If you could just whip the tip of my cock, I mean, that would be the best thing. If you could just use that whip on the tip, just on the tip of my penis, and I would scream out in delight, no matter how bad it hurt every time you whip me. I would just scream and laugh and beg for more. And, you'd probably kill me. Well, I forget that murder was legal then. When did murder become illegal? You could kill a slave back then, right? Murder was legal. Not only could you have a slave work for you, you could kill one. I should set up a killing field of scarecrows, just to test my skills. Battle skills. I shot 5 bullets in my life, a skeet shoot. I hit 4 in a row. Never shot a gun. Bang, 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 500 yards out. I think guns go bang, right? Some go pow. And the 5th one, I missed only because I tried to hit 2 at once. I didn't know you could cock the shotgun and get 2 bullets out. And so I handed it back to my friend and got back in the jacuzzi. Thank you for listening, and God bless.